want to first and foremost thank all my family that came out. They say boxing's a one-man sport or whatever, but that's not true at all. It takes a team, and I have a great team behind me, and it's a team. It takes a whole team to be great, and that's what I got. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He's the one that makes it happen for me. And I'm just glad to be in this place right now. I've worked for it, and I deserve it.
Take some questions, Keith.
Elijah, congratulations, man. You said you were more than ready for this step, and you proved that today. What do you think you're ready for next, and what type of opponent do you want to fight next?
I don't know, man. I'm only 19 years old, and I need one more fight before the end of the year, so I think I'm just gonna, it's kind of a tough fight. So I think I'm just gonna relax, and we'll see what my manager Anthony McDonald and my promoter Tom Brown has to say.
Elijah, Francisco Salazar, great fight, congratulations. When you fought on October 8th, you came out aggressively, you stopped him in the first round. This time around, you were more tactical, you boxed more in the first two rounds, even admitted that you lost the first two rounds. Was that by plan, sort of study Vidal, and then maybe break him down as the fight continued?
Yeah, the plan was to break him down. I've never gone past 6 rounds before, and so my thing was, we have 10 rounds to work with. It's all right if you lose some rounds, and I just stayed in there. I stuck to the game plan, and we got him out of there.
Thank you. Congrats, Elijah. Amilcar, he was the guy with a lot of hype coming into this. He'd been on Showtime a couple of times. Did that put an extra chip on your shoulders tonight? And why were you the better fighter, by far, winning by knockout in the fourth?
He was a great opponent, don't get me wrong, but don't believe in hype, So he's
He's like, Dad, I don't want to get in trouble here. Help me out.
So when they approached us with the fight, I told Eli, he never turned down a fight before. But we got it, and it's our best interest in to make sure he gets the right fights and stuff like that. So Vidal, he's been on TV several times. So he had people had seen him more than Eli. Eli's only 19 years old, and I think it's just people that hadn't seen him. So it was natural for Vidal to be for us to be the underdog and stuff like that. But we knew Eli's ability. He's immature for his age. He turned pro at 16 years old, and but I feel like he's got a lot to learn. We can't be taking fights like that all the time. Or we got to get fights that are going to help him learn and progress and get better as a professional fighter. Once he turns 20, 21, 22, I think he'll get a little bit stronger. He's getting smarter in the ring every time, and that's where we're at. So
we slept on you heading into tonight, and what do you think people shouldn't sleep on moving forward at 19, 14-0, 12 knockouts? Do you feel like you could become middleweight champion in this division? Just what should people not sleep on now going forward about yourself, Elijah?
No, don't sleep on my age. Don't sleep on the experience. I'm very experienced. I read a whole bunch of things saying I wasn't experienced or I wasn't mature enough, but this guy had 150 amateur fights, right? He's had 15 pro fights. My grandpa, he's had 40 pro fights, you know what I'm saying? And I have a manager, he manages he's had lots of fighters before, so the experience is there, it's just not on paper. So I'll just say, I'm gonna be ready for each and every fight, so just it's in your best interest not to sleep on me. Always be on your toes.
Last question, Keith.
George, obviously based on what people saw in the first 2 TV fights tonight, people would want to see Eli fight Resendez. It would be a great action fight. What are your thoughts on the potential of that fight happening?
we thought the same thing. He was in our he was in our dressing room. I was like, we're probably gonna fight this guy one of these days. But you know, that'd be a good fight. You know, it's like I said, it's up to the team. You know, usually me and my dad are the ones that make the main decisions. But yeah, we're in the room and I was looking at him and I was like, we're probably gonna have to fight. This guy's probably gonna win. And we're probably gonna have to fight him, or you know. But I also thought that too. I seen Vidal fighting Aleem a couple years ago, and I was thinking to myself, we're gonna fight this guy. You know, I told Eli, I was like, we're probably gonna fight this guy soon, and we ended up fighting him. We fought for a title and win. So.
Elijah, final thoughts on your performance tonight?
There's always room to improve. You know, I got hit a couple times. You know, I got hit a couple times, and you know, there's always room to improve. You know, maybe work on my head movement or whatever I got to do. But you know, I'm just gonna be, for the most part, you know, we have a great team. I'm gonna stick with the team, and nothing's gonna change.
Thanks so much, Elijah Garcia. Congratulations.
Great.